I see a lot of confusion out there about exactly how to manifest what you want using visualization, using your imagination. And there's so many more videos on the internet about the law of assumption, which is amazing. I'm all here for it. But what I want to do is simplify the whole thing and give you Neville Goddard's step-by-step technique of how to manifest anything that you want using this simple technique. Hello my darlings, welcome back to another video, or if you're brand new, welcome. My name's Lucie and on this channel I share all kinds of things about personal development. Hello my darlings, welcome back to another video, or if you're brand new, welcome. My name's Lucie and on this channel I share all kinds of things about personal development, spirituality, and how to become the best version of you. So in previous videos I've talked a lot about techniques such as scripting, which I still hold as one of my number one top manifestation techniques. If you want to check out more videos about how to manifest using scripting, there is a playlist which I will put in the description below. And I think if you're interested in watching this video, it would be worthwhile also exploring my scripting technique because the same fundamental rules apply. But let's just keep it simple for now and look at Neville Goddard's manifestation technique. So his first step is to get clear on what do you actually want. What do you want to manifest? What is the goal? What is the dream? It's amazing how actually when we ask ourselves that question, it can often be blurry, unclear, confused. So step one before we go any further is get really clear on what you want. Now, sometimes a question that comes up at this point for people is, do I have to pick one thing? Can I manifest this and this and this at the same time? And of course you can. You absolutely can be and do and have it all. In fact, I have a t-shirt that says that, which you can get from the merch shelf. Yeah, so there's no limit to the things that you can want for yourself in life. But at the same time, my advice would be get very clear on what you want. I usually personally find that having 2 or 3 goals bubbling away is enough for me at any one time. Yes, there's so many things that I'd love to explore in my life, but I always generally feel that there's usually 1, 2, or 3 things that are hot topics for me right now. So have a go and just do this one at a time with one goal at a time. Get very clear on what is it that you want. And please don't be vague about it for your benefit, because everything about this manifestation technique, and in my opinion about all manifestation techniques, is you've got to start with the end in mind. So if you don't actually know where you're going, you're not going to go anywhere, or everything that you do will maybe be short-lived, because if you're not taking action with a clear idea of where it's leading you to, very quickly we can become derailed or we can give up on pursuing our dreams. So step one is get really clear on what do you want and write it down right now. Step 2 is to construct a scene in your imagination, a moment in your future when that vision, when that dream, when that goal is your reality. So maybe if your goal is to attract a beautiful, happy relationship, maybe construct a scene where you're with your partner, doing something, being somewhere, maybe making a commitment to each other, maybe it's your wedding, whatever it is. Create a short scene. These scenes only have to be 20, 30 seconds long, that represents to you that thing that you currently want at that point is just real for you. It's just your reality. It's your present. It's your life. Step 3 is to go into a very relaxed state. And in fact, the best time to do this is when you're lying in bed ready to go to sleep, or also when you wake up and you're still kind of not quite ready to jump out of bed and seize the day. Those 2 times of day when you are really deeply relaxed, but at the same time you're awake, are ideal times. It's like a portal opens, like a door opens, where it's easier to access your subconscious mind. You haven't got as much chatter going on, and you can kind of reprogram the subconscious mind to be attuned to this reality that you want more easily. So when you're in that deeply relaxed state, let's take the example of you're lying in bed, preparing yourself to go to sleep. When your body is deeply relaxed, when your body is heavy, you're allowing the bed to take the weight of your body. Your mind is slowed down. You can even use deep breathing to get yourself into a deeper and deeper and deeper relaxed state. And when you're at this place, then it's time to conjure up that scene that you've created in your imagination and live it in your mind. Feel it. Feel it with every sense that you have. So when you're visualizing the scene, see if you can hear things in the scene. See if you can make the vision, like what you see in the scene, see if you can make it clearer. And it's okay if it's blurry at first. It will become more clear the more attention and more energy you give to it. So see if you can hear things, see things. Maybe some people can even smell things, taste things. See if you can even imagine feeling something in your hand, feeling yourself touch something within the vision. It's amazing how you can actually use all of your senses in your imagination. And I know there's some people that can't always picture things, so see if you can tap into some of your other senses. You might be able to use your imagination to feel things with your other senses. It doesn't have to just be about sight. And as you're living this scene and using all those senses, all of this is for the purpose of making it feel very real for you. So if it were real, how would you feel? How would that version of you feel in that moment? The key to this technique working is that you feel it right there and then. What we're doing is we're tapping into the vibration, and we're also making a clear command to the subconscious mind that this is the way we feel now. So you're practicing being there now. And especially if you're doing this before you fall asleep, as Neville Goddard says, then as you drift off to sleep, for those 6-8 hours that you're asleep, your subconscious mind will take those last thoughts of the day, those last strong feelings of the day, and digest it and rehearse it, almost like it's preparing you to play that character in the waking day tomorrow and in your future after that point. So what you need to do is you need to just loop this scene in your mind with thought, with feeling, over and over until you drift off to sleep. And don't worry if you don't do it perfect. Like, I've tried this technique sometimes and my mind's gone off all over the place, or I'm not quite sure if I remember what I was thinking just before I fell asleep. So it takes practice, just like anything. But hey, you go to sleep every day anyway, right? So you've got plenty of time. You've got a window in your day every day where you can dedicate time to practicing this technique. Try it every night for 7 days, for 14 days, just week after week. What's crazy is that I've personally experienced things showing up in my life that really resemble what I've visualized. It's almost like a wink from the universe that these things are coming. And I've heard many stories of people who have absolutely used this technique to then create that reality in their life. If you want to learn more about this, Neville Goddard really is the king of this technique. I'd recommend reading and listening to one of his books called Feeling is the Secret. I've actually done a video that unpacks some of the things he says in that book because his language is quite old-fashioned. And the first time I listened to the book, I really struggled to stay focused because his voice is quite... his voice can be a little bit monotonous, but the essence of what he's saying really shouldn't be missed. So if you want me to help you unpack some of the book, I'll put the link to that video in the description and I'll put it up there as well. I've also actually created a guided meditation where I walk you through this technique. I'll also put that in the description and I'll put it there as well. And that really helps me if there's a good guided meditation to kind of talk me through it, because then if your mind does drift off, you got me in your ear basically reminding you to get back into this place of visualizing what you want. If you'd like more in-depth training from me about manifestation, about how to truly love and trust yourself, about how to believe that these things that you want are possible for you, I've created numerous online courses which are all available within my members only area. I'll put more details about that in the description below. I would love to welcome you as one of my special members on my YouTube channel. If you liked this video and you'd like more videos like this, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and ring my bell so that you never miss another video. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.